Oh, Santa!
Oh! Oh my God! What the freaking hell was that?
You should save it. Yes, he is. Good boy.
Mono realizes he's on for a podium if he just relaxes here. It's a last lap.
Oh, but he's gone.
Oh!
He could be gone for a year.
No, Mono doesn't listen. Mono doesn't care.
But
he's
get it,
a
and he's
sneaky
got
Mexican, and he sends it around the outside.
Cuddy and Essminger. Ooh, 3-second time penalties. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, I can't look. Boys. Oh, BM's just sent it. Touched wide.
BM. Around the outside. He is. Pigeon. Oh, he's got a penalty for his Pigeon. What a move. What a move. Yarno clipped that. Oh, he's going for another.
Oh, holds it around the outside. Oh, no. This
Still there. Still side by side. Oh, Toddy there with the balls.
Keeps it in front. But who? Chunky's on superpositions here. Majala and Greenbit's going at it. And down the inside comes Storm. Oh, he holds it. They hold it.
They're still going. Still. And then he's got the inside line for here. And he's managing, holding it. Keeping space, but not giving them too much space. Rono risking it.
He's going around the outside.
Oh, what a move.
He's made a move on the Alpha Tauri.
Oh, now they're going to go 3 wide. Oh, they're 3 wide. The hat's in the middle.
He's made it through both of them.
The Cyber Husky with the fastest lap on the softs, of course. Expecting nothing less. Cheeseman trying to go up the inside of Christopher Tag. Oh, around the outside. Oh, he makes it stick. Oh, can he go to the outside? Tristan Freitag breaks early. Up the inside goes Noodles. Crazy good overtake. Coming around for Rapid Ono now.
For Noodles on the outside. Noodles holds it in around the outside. If you don't mind, Josie takes the lead with 2 laps to go. He's definitely got wing damage. He has his front wing paint is gone. Reedy is smelling blood. Can he get him up on the inside? Oh, thank you, Cody's finally a good camera angle. Oh, great pass from Reedy. He's in the P1 on his debut.
Oh, here we go.
Same situation with Dark earlier on.
Let's get goats. Oh, but he holds it. Oh, what a move.
Confidence there. Momentum. Hudaf go for the move on Noodles. Can he play around the outside? Oh, and Hudaf jumps up the inside. Oh, Hudaf.
Trying to get in front of Daph. Now, Daph, all Daph needs to do is stay 3 seconds. Watch Ruben doing. Oh my God.
Is he gonna this? Yarno. Oh! That is how you do it.
Testing real quick. Ah, sick. Audio is in. Alright, boys and ladies, whoever you're watching, we are in for Div 3 for the Australian side. It's just myself for tonight. I think Jish might be in later on tonight. He's currently out the flop, but it's alright, no stress. But we are here in Imola, only 15 drivers for tonight. But show must go on, as a lot of people will say. And yeah, see how we go. We already had the other positions went on myself last night. Did not have a really good weekend, we can say. But we move on from that. Just gonna check the chat. Claps. Look, rules are rules. You can't have someone a higher tier go to race. It's just alright. And then there's a lot more to it for the lower divisions. It's a lot of miscommunications here and there, but we'll fix it. You know what, Cube? I think I think just to be safe, do a Div 1 race and see your pace. And then if you think you don't have the pace, I'll bring it up and you most likely will have a test run in Tier 2. So, there's a lot of test runs. I wanted to do it tonight, but a little bit more, I guess. But next week, I can try and get you to Div 2 just for a test. But see how we go from there. But let's not worry about next week. Let's just worry what's happening on screen here. Pajala, first man on his run. And if I do disappear randomly, I do have food on the way. And no, it's not KFC, unfortunately. It's getting the pizza because I'm fat. So Pajala 51.4, of course purple, but so Curtis, explain the rules. So basically, because you reserved Div 2 and Div 1, I think what they're trying to say is you can't do this because you pretty much race too many times. I don't know. I sort of understand what they're saying, but I don't know. There's a lot of explaining to you, like you said. I think after the race, we'll discuss it. But yeah, that's why I try not to have everyone race, every division. I don't think it's right, to be honest. We only do it if we need the numbers, but honestly, we shouldn't do it every week. We should be having the numbers of originality. But yeah, don't worry. You've already had your 2 races, I guess, anyway, so it should be fine. Even though this is your division, you should be more worried about this division, but I'm not stressed about it. Next week we'll be back. And even though your rival here, Jared, is currently on top for quali, you could make a mistake. But see what happens. Let's go on as I think Clappy's starting his lap along with Urban and Fry slowing down. Yes, he is. We're on board with Urban here. .52 flat for Urban, so I think he's got a better lap time compared to Pajala, the last person I saw. Oh, Urban goes wide, but he didn't validate there, surprisingly. So really well. Time can he put in? Yeah, 18.2, so he must have lost a lot of time somewhere. So let's see what Clappy can do from here. Go on board again. Open CRS. Only 17.2. So Jared is just mental. To say that. The only one in the 15s. No one's in the 16s. Big Fryer, 52, was it 52.8? 52.8. Flaps, just leave it. Don't worry about it. Let's race. Don't worry about what's happening. Right to the last corner. Oh my, Jesus. Onto the gravel, but he saved it. Only 11th place. Look like a bit of an incident coming out of the grass, ghosting, so let him have his recovery. George's going to be the next car to start his lap. slow car? Oh, that's the garage. Yeah, this audio glitch is really not helpful at the moment as Mercedes. Oh my god, a bit aggressive, but okay. On the Mercedes there, but that's alright. And my food is on its way. In about 10 minutes time to be here. Okay. Actually, we finish this. Hopefully, it gets here just at the end of quali. So George coming out of this downhill section, really difficult part. You can lose the back end really easy just coming out of it. A 51.2, that's actually not too bad from George. So he's going to have a pretty good time here. Mad Dog is well behind him on the lap. We'll keep our eyes out for him as fine. What are you doing? What is he doing? And why is he done that? Alright. It's open now for George. Despite it seemed to be a really good sector too, only P6. Sorry lads, very quickly, just going to see my Fry retired. I'm going to give him in the party. And Mad Dog as well, put himself up to P4. But no one seems to be clocking the into the 16s. There's Jared who's just past that. And the man himself is in the party. Wait for him to connect.
I should be connected. There we go.
There you are.
Yep.
How you doing?
Mute myself. Yeah, so what's going on? What's going on? How we doing?
Not much. I saw you retire and I was like, okay, what's happening here? Did it in the pits though. I just got in a bit of
Yeah, that's part of the strategy. So looking forward to it.
Yeah. Sorry, just reading one of the chats. Yeah, I mean, just look at Jared. Look at his pace compared to the whole field.
Yeah, well, I can see why Bajala is adamant that he needs to be moved up.
Look, I understand where he's coming from, but it's early in the season. We did not have a proper pre-season with Differy, so didn't know the pace. I mean, and Curtis, who's obviously unfortunately not here, it's got the pace. But I don't know. There's a lot that needs to be discussed in the background of this.
Yeah. Well, obviously in another league that we are both pretty familiar with, he is in Tier 2 or Div 2 of that,
yeah.
And he dominated the opening round, and he's a reserve. So
yeah, I think you got him full time, didn't you? Yeah.
He could be good enough.
But look,
for
the main thing
for Tier 1.
main thing with Jared as well is his availability.
Yeah.
Mondays, I know. I think he's gonna change for Mondays. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing we can really do. Because it's all about availability. That's the first priority, availability. But if they're too quick for like a Sunday, then yeah, keep difficult. But
yes, I could have gone quicker with my time. Obviously, I could have been in that 17 range, but you know, start out the back because it is a sprint race and there's going to be carnage into the first chicane anyway. There always is. So you know, and plus it is, as I said, it is a sprint round. So I mean, the top 8 all get points, but I don't think I'm in the points brigade. And there we go, I'm starting 15th at the back, and my plan is coming to fruition. For some reason, Thomas Island has left. So, that is fantastic.
Well, I'm trying to. Yeah, I did tell him you could join for the quali.
Thomas Island, another one, could be in this tier or in 4, as he says, availability, as I'm not sure what days he's available for. And yeah, it looks like under 5 minutes to go.
Under 5 minutes, and I hope my pizza's in by then.
Yes, I have to figure out something for dinner for myself as well.
One should be here in 4 minutes, so hopefully by the end of this quali, I'm no. Put my eyes on Juicy, but how is D4 going for you, Fry?
Yeah, let's. I guess we do have to talk about. I mean, the people that actually shot the racing had been pretty good, considering the numbers, and the people that shot up, well, not gonna lie, they are probably either gonna lose their roles or be kicked because they have not messaged any of the admins that I know of, especially me, because right now I'm taking care of the board by myself. Thanks, Jish.
Yeah. Yeah, Jish is you do competition forcing. But yeah, I'm trying to look into before helping, but
and well, one of the challenges is probably going to be popped up fairly quickly. So it's disappointing. There's not much I can do about it, except just to yell at people to join. But
yeah, you know, I've seen this game before, including being biased towards the team. Quite happy. I mean, I'm quite happy that it's right and stuff, but it's getting in. You need that more equal field now.
But Jarvis could be up top of in the end now that Mickey has come in, so top and
yeah, and I got Hen to spot as well. Ooh, looks like Jared actually not going to continue his lap. I don't think you have enough time to get out, so I think Jared's done for the day.
He could have done an easy 14.
Don't know. He did mess up the hairpin. Sector 2, so
he messed up the first chicane, the hairpin. What's that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He messed up turn 7 where McLaren just got yellow flag. It's George, and he messed up this corner where George is at right now as well. So he could easily do a 14 or a very low 15 at the minimum. So, it is what it is. Oh, Les messed up. Jared's retired from the session.
Yep, guys on Panish. Mad Dog put himself into the 16s. And Panish is actually, I think he's recovering for a new lap. And his Jaws really slow. I think he's just getting ready for one more lap.
Yeah, trying to build up as much ER as he can. 52%. It's not going to be enough.
And we have Scotty who's down on a 10th, but I think he can find time.
Yeah, it's the triple or the double left and that chicane straight after the second pump split is where everybody will gain their time, I think.
Yeah, I think for his sector 2 and then the chicane straight after that, that's where overtime is.
There it is. So he's already up a tenth and a half. To be a tenth down in the first sector. So there's the time gained back from Scotty. So it's those 3 corners, or 4 corners technically.
Yeah. Well, we still have sector 1. We still have yellow flags somewhere around the track. Scotty's coming through now. Opens DRS. Only 17.3, and it's pretty much that's it for him. Let's see who else is over. X laps on a lap. He's about almost 4 temps up. Keep our eyes on him.
Heaven missed
And while
out.
he's going, oh, they're quickly just getting through.
69.48. That would have put him P3 for Urban. And Dog coming across the line has been left in the comms box. Across the line, Mad Dog does not improve. What about Monsieur Pajala across the line? He barely improves. Panish is boxing. X-Ups goes up into P5. Scotty Mack, he is down. Lev across the line, he improves but stays in 13th. Thomas Island out the track, which is a big no-no, but it is what it is. Scotty Mack coming into pits and punishing pits, so Jared gets pole by 6/10 of a second. And there we go. It was 6.5, and then there's a 4/10 gap between Top and Mad Dog, so...
That's really good to see Mad Dog up there. I'm really happy with that. I think from last season, I think Mad Dog's made really good improvement with his pace. But I think getting the results, I think he just needs more time. And I'm not saying he's crap, I'm just saying his day will come. He'll start getting consistent good points.
Well, he recently got a podium in another league that we are both familiar with, so...
Yeah.
So he's
game, he's got a lot of pace. So yes, the Alpine of Jared tops it off, racing by himself tonight. No Manuel again. Top though, pretty much best of the rest, puts himself in second. The only one within a second. The rest, Jesus Christ, that's a gap.
Yeah.
Massive gap.
Well,
excluding you because you, I don't know what you did. You just couldn't be bothered.
Pretty much, I could have been in 17s. Probably where Scotty Mack is, Jared is, or George is, or not Jared. But, yeah, I'm going to head up now and do this sprint race where I'll probably crash out. It's going to be a spectacular crash because someone...
Keep my eyes on it.
Yeah, someone will forget its formation lap and cold tyres, do some weaving, and Bob Jungle, it's going to be a Bottas-Russell Part 3.
That will be a scene. I'm pretty sure you'll be spitting your chips.
Always.
Okay. Go enjoy. Alrighty. So it's just me again. I think the boys are already ready. Not sure, we'll wait for the game to load. Just quickly checking something. Okay, well there you go. Now session is starting, so that should be alright. Alright. And yes, formation lap is back. So let's quickly check out the tyres. Now okay, what is Fry doing? What is he doing? He's asking for a solution. He's gone softs. Don't expect any pit stops for normal strategy. Huggy Cahoon in the box. Now that I'm actually just thinking about. I'm Grinder stops is what he's doing. Yeah, come on. Jesus. You know what? If your tyres don't die out after lap 6, I'll be surprised, but it's when I expect that to happen. So let's get the cars lined up, and let's hope that the I don't glitch out. If it does, then it's bad news. So only 11 laps for this sprint. Oh, Jared, what have you done? He's missed it. This is probably going to help Top a little bit. Big Top just got it. And Thomas, the last one filling in for tonight. George Fry, I think Juicy just did it as well. None of Karma did it. But let's get racing as soon as game wants to. Unless it's glitched. Please don't tell me it's glitched. It worked last night. Now I'm gonna wait for a message saying I need to leave. Watch. Yep, new one. Okay, well, got to leave and join back. That's alright. Host glitch, yeah. I don't know if it's a host glitch, but we've been having this trouble where I think it's a spectator, not the host. Can't continue to the formation lap, so I'll try to get back in. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Great. And now they're saying session no longer exists. Okay, you know what? Great. That's great. Sorry, lads. Apparently it's still not working.
EA Sports.
So I'm assuming these boys are racing. I'm not sure. This game is so amazing right now. Alright, now let's try join. There we go. I mean, let's take. Let's hope it's working. Because I'm getting no messages, so I think it is working. Yep, it looks like it has. And I went on to Jared and he's P11. What's happening here? Next laps. Okay, how? Okay, now we've missed out on a good start. So, something up to Jared. who is now P12. He must have damage. Where is he? He's in 6th gear. Something's happening here. Rear wing? I don't know. But he's falling down the order. And X-Labs is leading the race from Mad Dog and Panish. A little bit of a train behind. Okay. How will we miss this? I hate this game so much. So Lev picks up a penalty already. I'm just still surprised on the order it is now. Jared now finally making some moves, but very slowly. So he was going 6th gear on the main straight. So either his foot wasn't down, or he has some sort of damage that reduces the speed. Something must have happened to his rig. Well, have to watch from the front here. It's X-Laps. And oh, Mad Dog going for the move on the inside. Bit aggressive. Think X-Laps will not be happy with that, so it's going to be try to defend him throughout the whole way. And I think X-Labs will be very happy I'm giving him a bit of airtime. Because he's always spoke to me that I'm not giving him enough. And Logan looks like heaps of fun. It is if the game was working. Because we just missed out on the first lap, so yeah. But see how X-Laps goes. He's now got DRS against him, so Mad Dog should be making an overtake fairly easy, may even punish. Happiness, X-Laps can do. Again, it's just following through. As the spinner, and George has his first chain. George doing really well here. Starting X-Laps is staying within of Mad Dog's DRS time zone, you can say? I don't know. Probably not the right saying. So he's hoping to get back at him on the main straight, but I don't know if Mad Dog has a better straight line. It looks like he does, but I don't think X-Laps has a great acceleration out of the corners, as you can see. Almost a second, but if he's going to get DRS, he just gets it. We're going to look down the order as well, because I can see Bajala sitting with me and Jinx it. Let's hope it can stay like this. Jared now finally making moves on the inside and the outside of through the chicane on Thomas, who's already flashing. Nothing to do there, that's Lappy looking for a move. Clean driving, let's hope he can stay like this. Jared's pointing on board. Thomas trying to make the move on left. George with the attitude this time. Thomas really used all of his ERS here. Not on 1-4. And Jared now going to move on the outside of Thomas here. Thomas is fighting it out. This is fair racing. And Clappy's trying to get involved. All these three drivers will have DRS. They're closer to Lev. He's watching from behind. No, okay. May slap to the inside of Panish. Panish is nice to try to give him the room, but didn't execute it. Top and Pajala now. This downhill section. So some battles here and there, especially if it's hard to keep up with. But the top seven, but excluding Mad Dog. Actually, even top. It's hard to say. There's battles across the whole field. That's what I can say. You know what? Watching his first hand while eating the pacer. Mid right now. As Jar trying to make a move there on Urban. Really good Tom racing off guard. I think he went a bit wide there. Actually, went a bit too deep. And I wonder how Big Fry is going on his box. Yep, that says it all. That's all I needed to see. Claudia's slowly catching up to him. So, fight here still, P2 still going. I think I just saw got a 3-second, yes he did. I saw a position change as well. Bajala and Urban actually. Urban's gone down 2 positions. Panish a 3-second. So that's going to help X-Lab if he just sticks behind. Coddy's left this session. Try getting back here. Can't do it from here, so sorry everyone. There we go. Gonna invite him back in. So I think the battle really here is for P2. We do have cars in the back. Top and Kajala on top of us. I did see someone go wide there. Was that left? I think it was. Jared's point of view, who's stuck in a lot of traffic. He wants to try and make his way back up. You get points on down to the top 8 header. On to 8 points. Jared there, into deep. I think that's Scotty in front of Urban flashing. Oh, and Urban lifting off just because Scotty not giving him the room. Wow. So that's awareness, but I think he could have made the move anyway. It might be just enough room, but he didn't want to risk it. So that's some good driving there from Urban. Doesn't want to risk anything. He's still staying within his DRS, so Scotty's sort of in a pickle, you can say, with no DRS advantage to help him in later. Scotty's now back in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, see Jared's actually trying to make a move here on but with that only brought Thomas back into it. So I think Jared in that Alpine will be frustrated that he just cannot make the moves to get back to where he was. And we got, I think it's going to be an overtake going to happen in the front, but I'm curious what's going to happen here. What's Urban going to do this time? There's not much areas to play with. There's a little bit of a fake on the inside, goes on the outside. That's just laughing a little bit. Just get the move done. Really a move. And I think now, Jared's going to be stuck in a train as Thomas has gone down the order. From the looks of it, I think Urban is getting a bit of a getaway on Thomas. Actually, I would say he's actually catching up to the field of Pujala and top here. So in constructors wise, obviously it would be good for the AlphaTauri, but now we're getting 4, it's only 6 points. If Mad Dog keeps it where he is, he'll be getting 8 points, but Panish is closer. He's caught up to Mad Dog. But will it be enough? DRS for the final lap starts now. Everyone seems to be flushing with no ERS left, but I don't think Panish has enough. No, he doesn't. Not enough to overtake Mad Dog, so it's all up to Mad Dog now to make the mistake. He's thrown for the last lap. The possibility of it happening. Still eating. But Mad Dog now only has one sector left, and he'll be starting pole for the big race next. Here he comes now, at the last corner. Doesn't risk a penalty. So Mad Dog will start on pole with X-Laps just behind him. Panish P3, Pujala P4. Top P5, P6 for Urban. J-Ride in 7, and rounding off the points will be Scotty. Lev and Clappy round off the top 10, Thomas for P11. Juice now coming out of the last corner. There he goes, puts himself into P12. Brian Cody goes side by side. Oh my god, that was so close. And George's being the last car now coming around. X-Laps. X-Laps. I'll give you a bit of airtime. Should be happy with that, mate. Alright, like I've read out just before, Mad Dog topping it off for this sprint. X-Laps behind, Panish P3. X-Laps will be happy, yes, he finally got points. It's only for a sprint, so I think a sprint format is better for you, man. He's actually texting me now in the group chat. With Pujala actually doing really well as well, putting himself P4. And I think the biggest surprise is Jared starting P1. Gee. So, curious what happens, and if Jared does get enough points for this weekend, I'm gonna ask him what happened in that sprint start. Here we go, server lag, that's what I've been told. We'll get his, hopefully, if he does get enough points for the podium, then yeah, we'll discuss it with him. But the way things are looking, this could be the last time Jaredson did free. It's just too quick, to be honest. We didn't really have a proper preseason, like I was mentioning before, just before. So we didn't actually get to see his proper pace. I mean, last season he was okay. He was like, I would say, like he was around with Kanga and Jish, and I think he was at pace. So he wasn't winning races left, right, and center. So I think we did want him in Div 2, but his availability wasn't for Mondays wasn't great. But I think it might change. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I think it's gonna lag again with this sesh. So if it does, we're gonna miss out on the start again, unfortunately. It's gonna retire. So 2 people in the softs, Scotty and Pajala, with Cody starting on the hards. And what I've experienced, hards are actually really good here. They can last. You know what? Actually, someone in Div 2, I think it was Jackos, someone told me, he did 31 laps on the hards. He got P2. I think he ended up with like 80% on wear. So that's really good. Mediums can only last here. What I've done, maybe 13. Squad's left the session again, so I'm gonna try and get back here. Yes. Hopefully he joins back for the formation. So, I think as soon as everyone's lined up, I'll leave the lobby and join back. Hopefully it doesn't glitch. You missed on the sprint race. Yeah, I missed the start of it. I'm fuming. Full formation up was fixed, but it wasn't. Well, let's hope it's fixed. If it's not, then yeah, bad game. Oh no, fine, looks of it. I think it's fine, no? My lights are going out, so I think it's fine. And there we go, lads. We won't miss the start, so Matt, I can't even see from this camera, what do you think? Oh my goodness, minute next lap. What are you doing? Matt with a brilliant start. He's gone. With no opening like such a brilliant start for P10. So Mad Dog gets the getaway. Brilliant. Panish in P2, Urban in P3. Unfortunate for Extras, and I think Juicy got caught up in that as well. Sitting behind the whole pack. Unfortunately as well, Palmer's actually not racing, these points will not count. I'm going to keep that in mind. So is Clubby actually P4 because having a bit of an interval glitch? No, he's actually P4. So I didn't have to leave him. So it looks like they actually did fix it. I'll have to do probably another test next week. And then Clappy now making the overtake on everyone on the chicane. He's got to move done. A couple overtakes everywhere. stuff from all these people here. And you know what? Let's check the winners and losers as well. Here we go. So, yep, Fluffy, like I said, from P10, he's up 7. And after that prize up by 3, sitting in P10. And after that, really, everyone's up by either position or 2. X-Lab's pitting, who's the biggest loser, unfortunately, is actually retired. You know what? You know what, Sam? I think you just you know what? Take the 7 points tonight. Take the 7 points. Not the greatest, but take it. And then I think Jala's actually not a big loser. He's down by 5. I don't know what happened there. I hate these intervals saying a whole minute. Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. Go ahead. That's fine, man. Like I said, you got 7 points tonight. Take it. The Mad Dog still leading his race. Takes a really wide line out there. Just trying to get the maximum speed. I see Cartier having this speed into the last corner. And I think I want to watch as well, lads. Both of you for me. Darren. Started P... Did he start? P7. And did get pole in quality, but had a bit of an issue, so I think this is finally time we get to see his actual pace. If he can go through the crowd. And yes, it is hard to overtake here, because only one DRS. Once you're in a train, not much you can do. And I think he's going to get a free position here out of Scotty. Yes, he does. Looks like Scotty may be overheating his tyres. Softs do burn up pretty quickly. So let's see, can Jared make the overtakes? Takes the fastest lap. He was looking pretty quick. You can see he's braking early. There's someone getting this battle between Clappy and Irvin. And again, Scotty's catching the car, and that's Kajala facing the wrong way. Thomas is mixing move on the inside, he's got it done. So, starting on the softs, not a great option. Not a great option. So, Clappy leading, a bit of a trade. Fry! Why? What have you done? That's a full safety car right there. Oh, Jesus. You know what that means, lads? We just have to get him back in here. Let's get Big Fry back in here. So, Mad Dog going to pit. I will go to pit. Oh, and he fakes it all! Oh my god! What a dumpy! And Ryan, you want to explain?
Yeah. So I don't understand how going 5 kilometers an hour into a fence absolutely smashes my tyre. So this game in all damage bundle is absolutely in the bin. It's the same damage bundle.
Speak to Kahoot because he did the same thing, but except for 1 kilometer, he was actually stuck on the wall and his whole car exploded.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just fantastic.
But front of me. You can remember the start. I mean, I didn't really properly see it, but from P10, I think you'd be happy with your teammate. Where he's sitting.
And this safety car just helped him out, catches up to the front two, because he was falling off the pace a little bit. That's why he didn't box for hard, so...
I think it's too early on to box. I think for the soft runners, yes, because softs are not.
Well, the thing is, I was catching Lev and I was sort of catching Scotty with their battles, but yeah, just gone power, spun it, hit the water 5 kilometers an hour, and oh, uncle, there I am, DNF.
Yep. And I've been keeping my eye on Jared a bit because I actually want to see if we can get through the pack here on a track that's only difficult because of the DRS. So it's a bit difficult to really overtake.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the straight line speed, it is cannot overtake. And I figured that one out last night.
Yeah, but you don't too much straight line speed because you'd be a boat in the corners.
You would, but I mean, probably not a bad thing. You can just hold up everyone in the corners. Really good.
Also, I saw the Jala incident, so he will be absolutely spitting chips right about now.
So he had an incident with someone.
Yeah, with George, I believe.
His
oh no,
own
sorry.
teammate.
It was Lev. It was with Lev. George was behind.
I was gonna say it was with his own teammate. Then Jesus Christ, that's not looking good.
It's the iconic trying to go too wide into the first chicane.
It is.
Yeah, I think Lev was going around the outside. Sharpline at the inside. Yeah, next thing I know, I saw Pajala facing me. So
Giving you a bit of a wave.
yeah, that was exactly it. Just went off and went to have a beer or something. Driving.
Yeah.
Surprised Scotty Mac has a bit. He's on the side.
He was someone I would pit. Because yeah, softs are not doing well. He did make a mistake which allowed Jared to overtake him. So
He is.
like I said, the softs are not good here. I mean, you were on the softs for the sprint, weren't you?
Yep. Nearly made them work, but yeah, fantastic. They were at 85%. So.
Oh, for 11 laps, yeah.
So Scotty Mac.
My point.
Scotty Mac has ran the numbers and decided that he has been time with. So instead of 85%, he might be 84%.
So let's see what he does now. Mad Dog.
Oh!
Oh!
He's out! Surely. That's the exact same crash I did, but yet I lose a tyre.
Oh my!
This game, and step ladies and gentlemen, I did the exact same. Oh! Hamish nearly loses it. There we go. Payment of $50 in my bank account very, very soon.
Well, you know, if you read the chat, he's saying do not commentate curse, so shut up. Do not say anything about him.
Here we
Keep
go.
our eyes on him though. Keep our eyes on him. But Mad Dog, oh my god! How unfortunate. How unfortunate. I think he just got on the throttle too early.
Matt, he went wide. He was in the gravel jam.
He did, but I think his tyres were just not ready.
Juicy
And then
around.
it's juicy as well. So the Aston's not having a good day. Only 8 points from the looks of it they'll be taking if things stand as it is. So this only helped Jared. Getting 3 positions. I actually do want to see him get overtaken.
Well, Lev is about to make one.
Scotty is left.
Yeah, I was about to say Lev is about to make one on Scott.
And let's see who's got the better straight line speed between the two. All depending on the setup here. As Urban himself. Oh! Whoa!
perfect. So
Jared has damage.
I'm expecting Urban to have both front wing and car damage because that was a hefty chunk. Panish definitely has front wing damage because that was a big chunk. Juicy is around.
Jared does as well. Jared does have damage on his wing. Doesn't look like any wing damage for Urban.
I thought Top and George were going side by side there.
Look how dirty George's car is. Oh my god. And I think I see a car making an overtake. I think it's... Thomas was a little through. That's what he lifted off. And oh my god, Tom's he's made the move. And an good job on his own teammate there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that was left somewhere. You don't want that. Jared's in.
Jared's in, and there's a couple overtakes here again. Thomas on George, and George must have damage to his rear. He's got no straight line speed. He's set up as well. Whoa, George. Okay, George is lagging. Oh my god, he's actually just... Switch over to George real quick.
Yeah, in a minute. I'm watching the battle for 2, 3, and 4 at the moment. This is absolute champagne racing right now. And Paddy is about to pop the champagne because with these rebattling...
Oh, look at Lev! Look at Lev! He's
this move!
Bit of a tap, so get out of my way. It's my chicane. Oh my...
The exact same as been last season, and they got corner racing incident. So if we're going to be consistent, it's a racing incident. Unfortunately,
Lev is a bit of a love cup, so Scotty's like, how dare you? I think say to him. And with that, I think Scotty's going to say, I'm in a position clean as I like now. With the arrows, the chicane. This time around. So the Alpha Tower is both in the podium spots. Urban and Thomas following them through. So now that you're here, there's a lot of battles.
yeah.
So you pick someone.
Yeah, well, I've got the safety car. You're welcome. So I think this is a race. I think too, you can see it's Thomas that makes a move on. Urban definitely has. Yeah, he's got big damage. He's definitely got car damage because this is not Urban's pace. Urban should be
Urban's very consistent. But seeing this and Thomas is making a move.
No, he
actually let Urban back.
He went wide.
Oh! And he's just lost his braking. Got a well. Left the yard to catch up a little bit. A battle here for P2 now because the Alpha Tower is about to go side by side here. One goes wider than the other. And allowing Lev to catch up. And actually, that's Scotty's.
He's giving his teammate DRS. He's
that's gonna help. Oh my god, any closer. What's it gonna deeper? He's defending there. Top racing.
That could have been coached for both Tom and Lev. And that would have got P2.
3 seconds, but this is good battling here. And Clutchy's just moving, but again, try not to jinx him. We want him just to be in his own world.
Well,
we're watching those behind him.
You gotta think, Top Racing is stuck 6 laps on the car, so his hard will be stuck to his own within a lap or two. Trappy does have a pit, but will come out P10 and stop his like. Lev is struggling, starting to struggle on his mediums.
And like you mentioned before, Urban is struggling because Thomas has had every opportunity to overtake, but he's being very nice. Not going for the move. So I think Urban must have maybe straight line speed issues.
Yeah, I think, yeah, if you look on his left hand side, if you can, he has major car damage, so yeah.
Pretty hard to tell from there because the cars are so quick.
Yeah, it's big bodywork damage for the Urban. I mean, if he comes into this and says, "Oh, I didn't have any car damage," but he is the luckiest man on planet Earth to not
On left!
to not be married to a supermodel. That, I mean, seriously, how if he does not have any car damage, like noodles, you will eat a pack of 2-minute noodles on the stream next time. Like that.
I still have my pizza. Still have it. So Escobar, I think he's the one who jinxed the Lev, saying he's looking very fast tonight. With that, making him spin. So Escobar, that's on you. Pointing fingers at you. So Top now has a bit of a gap from Urban. Urban still holding off Thomas here.
Mad Dog's around. Mad Dog's behind. He has really taken no safety car.
So he has no safety car. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. He'll be tired on track because there's no one around him. So I'm not too fast. But he'll take 8 points home tonight. So it's nothing too bad. And only now I can see on the map that Jared has only caught up to Scotty and Thomas speed of overtaking. He's done it on Urban.
Yeah.
So it took him a while, but now I guess the real challenge is going to see Pajala overtake Urban and see if he does have damage. But luckily, I don't think he does.
No, he surely has at least sideboard damage because that was a big hit for Panish. I'm surprised Panish just come in and change slightly because I said that was a big hit.
Well, looking at Panish's car, it has no front wing damage. These cars must be immortal, but yours is not, going 5k to 24.
Yeah, fantastic. But mate, the top 2, 3, and 4 all within a second of each other, so and P5, let's not forget Pajala, so P2's still on, and Top Racing has by at least 2 seconds over the last 2 laps. So Clappy's struggling on his mediums. We might see Clappy in pretty soon.
Should be expecting him starting from this lap, lap 14.
He has no ERS at all.
Oh my. He's running into 8th gear. That's saying a lot. He's got the getaway, but I don't think he's going to do. I don't think he's going to benefit from the long run. And I think I can see an overtake between Panish and Cottier. And Cottier, speaking of that,
That's
is Rebel.
Yeah, he's spun it.
Get the car back up to speed. Just give his car a bit of a cool down to tyres. And just looking back here, Jared's still not making moves here.
As I've said, I had a lot of issues first class in one corner because of the issues with my wheels, so I give up. So
Yeah, I think that's an old gen console issue, isn't it?
Nearly trying to make a dive bomb on Thomas. Thomas is actually falling behind top at the moment. So he's at a DRS, so it's still off for P3, but Urban Boat is going to probably reset, you would think, with that time penalty. Unless he gets that
Probably will
removed.
the way they're going. He's actually going to go in pit now on his medium, so I'm only expecting the hards from him. Just to stay on board, see what he does. Yep, I see the white stripes and they're coming on. I do see the McLaren, Jaws.
2.9. Hard is starting to come into their own, so I'm expecting Clappy to be in this lap.
I think if you were engineering Clappy, you would say get in the pit lane right now.
Well, let's
Not make any risk.
let's have a look. He'll come out in P7 because Jared's 11 seconds behind Cottier, and yeah, with cold tyres, I think he'll still come out in P7 and go to the end. I think Top might have to pit again Panish and Lev will have to pit for sure. Thomas Majal will have to pit. Godier will have to pit as well.
Although I do think Top could do a Jackos here and go to the end. He did 31 laps on hards and got P2.
Tire weight could be an issue. Yeah, Clappy should be in this lap. And he is.
Looks like he is, yep, so that's going to allow Top to take the lead. Thomas is going to follow him. Majala as well. What about Panish? Not this time. His teammate Lev fighting Cottier here.
Lev has just straight cars, yeah. Fair play.
So on board with Jared here. Is he going to overtake Kalapi?
Nah.
I think he might.
Nah, he won't.
No, I think he's get just behind.
Yeah, it's just.
But Kalapi be on cold tyres. So I think at the end of this lap, I do expect Jared to be just behind him.
Well, Clappy's going to go to the end. Well, Jared's hearts are very much up to scrap. So you would think with Clappy, he's what, a net P2. He is 22 seconds behind Thomas, so you're like second to 2.
Oh, and I think that's Cottier. No, oh, that's
It's juicy.
I don't know why I pulled Cottier. I saw his dot that was slow. Wasn't him. Sorry about that. But Clappy now. Bending from Jared, who he's actually got a penalty. He's going to have that exchange. Jared is going to get the DRS off him. Go to the DRS. Jared has a bit more to play with. Double what he has. He can have none now. So how's the race going? You can see here how it's going. I think Clappy's got his tyres to life now, but Jared is still catching up to him. That's a very dirty Red Bull, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Scotty Mac has a very low downforce setup, and it's working on the main straight, but in the corners he's absolute boat. He's just costing himself time.
Yeah, I think that unfortunately though, some of the drivers from last night, I can say for myself, I can even say for Josie as well, because I could see on the map when I was racing, we had no straight line at all. The cornering was fine, but the straight line was just amazing. Curtis asked him who wanted the sprint. It was Mad Dog with X laps behind him and then Panish. 2 out of the 3 of them have retired. The other one currently in the pit being overtaken now. So Jared sticking behind Clappy, but can't make any moves, Jared here. So I think what we can say about Jared is he's got some quality pace, like magnificent quality pace, but his race pace, I think is a pretty good example. He's not making many positions. When he does make positions, it's from other people's mistakes.
Is he like the Mercedes where they're great in qualifying, but if they have a shocking qualifying, like if you start behind the cars, they just can't overtake. Is that what they say?
Basically, that's what it seems, as you can see here.
There's
the Aston of Jesus
retired. Is that a safety car?
So that's retired on purpose.
He's retired on track, but no.
here comes Jared now. I'll be talking smack about him all the time, and here he goes. He finally makes the overtake on Clappy. Now he's got about 3-4 seconds to catch up to Claudio, and then another 15 seconds to catch up to the field. And how have we just not seen this? Bajala P3.
Gonna pit though. He has to pit.
He will have to pit. How long has he been on them mediums?
14 laps. Same with
Yep,
Thomas and Potter's been on them 13. So they will have to pit.
They will have to pit, but Top doesn't really have to. If he's really good with his tyres, he doesn't have to.
Well, that's the thing. Thomas and Jump will have to go on hards unless they have to stretch this stint to go on the softs.
And I think the best time for those are around lap 25.
So what? Five laps.
5 more laps on the mediums just for the softs to be optimal. Because 10 laps on softs, like you did before, 80%, they'll feel good at the end of the stint. They'll feel dead.
Yeah. I think what Clappy is to just use Jacko's bit of a DRS pool, save some battery, not use it in the first 2 sectors. Just don't use it in the first 2 sectors. Just use it a little bit on the straight, that's it.
Another corner, just give it the acceleration to defeat the dirtier. See now by doing that, they caught up with body.
He's just turned on his DRS again. He's not listening. He needs to start saving some DRS. If you're going to use it in short bursts, like 2 seconds. Off the exit, open it, then close it straight away when you get up to speed.
Yeah, look at that, he's just better cornering through that. Yellow flag.
I think
Scholar had a moment.
Yeah.
Look at the Clappy. Genius. Oh my god. Any closer. Spun Jared. The body is in 2 positions here. 1 from the Alpine and 1 from the Red Bull.
I'm not fighting you, dude. These are
Oh, and I just caught that. Almost fucking catch. Sorry, yep, definitely not catching now. Oh my. What the fucking roll? Very close to Jared. So pushy.
Has thrown that gap between himself and Clappy. 12 laps, 21 seconds. It's going to be tough. You need to clear Jared as soon as possible.
Jared is on all the hards as well.
Hey, what was that like?
Jared is on all the hards.
Yep. 12 laps.
Yep. Next to the 5.
Top has 17 laps on him, so 11 laps. So when you get back to the hard, Top has, I think that's wide, but still has DRS.
And there's Cody now finally decided to pit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a bit of a situation for where he's sitting, unless he
Oh, another set of
goes on
mediums.
to the mediums.
I forgot about that.
I think it. What did he start on, actually? I don't know what he started on. Maybe. Oh, I think he started on hards. I'm not sure what he started on, but. Yeah, mediums around this stage would be nice. 3 more laps, and I think the top 3 can go up to softs.
That medium's probably from the sprint, so they've already done some laps.
Possibly does. Will it tell us?
I don't think he pitted.
It says
I don't think he pitted in the sprint. So
he didn't. I'm gonna just quickly check. Cody has done hard, medium, medium. This race. What is this? Why is my game glitched?
I don't know.
My game's glitched. I can only see the results. I don't want to see the results.
Oh, are you? So you can't back out of it, can you?
No, I can't. What's happened here?
So that's what happened to me. Patala's on the softs. So that's what's happened to me this past weekend doing the PlayStation side. You have to leave the lobby, and unfortunately, you can't get back in.
What?
Yeah.
Why can
So
I
if
not
you-
get back in?
So if you leave the lobby, you can't get back in. But so that means you have to keep up the whole thing, and that means you have to listen to me commentate, and nobody wants to listen to
Oh
that.
no. No. How has this happened?
So what I tried to press the home button, I pressed the pause button, I pressed the B button so many times last Sunday, and I just could not get out of the pause menu.
So if I leave the lobby, I can't get back in, you're saying?
Well, I couldn't get back into the PlayStation lobbies, so it might be different if it's Xbox. So, I mean, you could try.
Let's test. Yeah, try join that, but oh my god, this game percent.
Yep. So, yeah,
No, oh.
Needles has joined.
Oh no, but then when I press spectate, it doesn't actually pull me into the lobby, so I can't even watch it.
Oh dear! Oh, what's the good thing? I'm still streaming.
So it's on your stream. Great.
And he's made a couple of mistakes recently, and Top's in. Top is in. Thomas has a 5-second speeding penalty, and I cannot see my views jump up from 3 to 26.
Nope.
Top
I've
is
done
on
two things.
Top is on softs. Thomas is on softs.
I'm back in. I'm a genius. I'll fix it.
It's gonna be close. Scotty Mack Top Racing. Scotty Mack Top Racing comes out. The top and Scotty Mack gets ahead. Racing. So now, are we going to see an Alpha Carry OT21 scenario? 6 laps. Obviously gets the leader. It is 8.3 Sharon. So
Jared wins this, and I think you have to say he would have to go up. I don't want him to, but
well, that's probably just giving Jared the win. That has just given Jared the win. 110%. And yeah, I think that's what she wrote. Jared is up. It's gone. Crash.
yeah. So I will be pulling Jared on the side to say, hey, look, you're gonna have to go up. And there is spots in B2 and 1. There is spots.
This one probably is better. I think you're in probably good too. Considering what drivers are in to at the moment.
Well, we haven't seen WRL in a while,
Well, the last time Ross spoke to me, he wasn't league racing at all. So. Yeah. He was focusing on some other stuff.
Oh, Scotty! Jesus sliced. The car went sideways and he caught it back. Amazing. But he's on top to get through. And you might as well. 7 laps to go. And Top needs to get his foot down. He needs to catch up.
He'll catch up with Happy and like nothing. He'll be the. If you think the Flash is fast, Top wants soft to get covered on. The Flash has nothing on that. He'll catch
Jared up to into possibly.
Jared.
I mean, look, I think there's going to be discussions for where. I know there's a spot in two. They give one, there is one as well.
See, nobody likes to listen to the pricing price and start later instead of earlier, but nobody wants to see. It's almost Island. Takes me 5 within the bank. The car check. Now, Scotty Mac, that's Victor. He's going to make Scotty Mac next spin. He's going to make Scotty Mac Scotty Mac at the moment. So, you get back to what we were talking about before. Nobody wants to listen to the Frizy advice. I give great advice. We'll kick it off. We know where everybody is. No, let's have at least 2 pre-season runs. Nothing happened. And now we're in a situation where we're moving 4 rounds in.
I know. Which if it was mid-season, yes. I would have done mid-season. But now,
to be fair, it's probably going to be the same stitch in the league we know very well. So, and there we go. Thomas takes P4. And I think that's the best thing. He needs to gap Scotty Mac at least 2 seconds. He's actually going to do that right now. So Scotty Mac is struggling on those mediums. Erdogan's going to take him. I think Panish on the hards, no penalties, so shout out to Panish. He'll move up at least 1 spot. Najala on the softs hasn't really done much. He's just there.
no, but I think he's happy where he is. It's good points for the McLaren.
Well, he's got 5 seconds left. He's got 3, so he's behind him. Yeah, actually, that could be other points because Kodia will be P11, and he's within that 6-second mark of that P10. So that's a battle to watch out for coming to the end. But yeah,
And Panish as well could get P5.
Well, I'm just saying, Pajala's got a 5 second. I thought he had 3. He's actually got a 5. Gap to leader. Penalties. So there's Panish. 12 seconds. He could get a P4.
Doing really well here, but we've got to keep our eyes on Top and Thomas here. One's on the softs. I don't know if Top is losing pace. Looks like Jared's losing a bit of pace though. That'd be now 1.5, but no penalties for Jared, so he's in the hot spot for the moment. But he's on Top. Top's a
I'm putting it 2. Jared has 2 warnings. So 1 more warning. It's a penalty.
Oh my god, I think he just got one.
A safety car can still be a possibility. We know come in 1 lap to go.
Last night.
No, last night. Come out. That's 31. We had that in the div before at Australia where we had 1 lap dash. So
Panish just made a move on another, levies another 3. If I was Top, I'll be pushing a bit more.
Panish still. There's 3 rest scrap on. Pettis doesn't really need to fight any of these two, but doing it, and Jarvis started to heed my words, and that was going to be able to take this, as the Pettis does not need to battle these two.
No, but I think he's stuck in his train. Only because of Thomas and different people.
Yeah, Thomas is 6 seconds ahead of his pack, so Thomas will get a P4. Right behind, Crappy. He's trouble with the DF right now, and the safety car comes out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Noodles will be absolutely screaming his pants if the safety car would have come out.
Well, doesn't look like he's got to cross the line now. With that 2 laps to go. And Top is now within the lap. And Top has nothing to fight with. Top is using everything he's got moved to the inside. Please keep it clean. Oh my god. I think Top
Colin Minogue climbs in the ground, get out of the way. He's just spun. Oh!
How is he coming there and panic to the top of the other?
Panish. Oh no! On the room, it's 7-8. This could be a 6-8. There, 6-8. Looks like he get another touchdown lead. Next Tops on those mediums.
Top was prepared to put on the brakes if Clutch was in the room, and he did really well this weekend. They've got one more lap to try and get Clutch to the P2.
I think if Jared did it, I think it's still good. Still going, yeah.
So, here we go. Top has a lot more to play with. DRS open. This is going to be scary. What's Clutchy going to do? Top's going to go on the outside. He might make a late lunge, and he does. Don't do it. Why? No.
Wrong line.
Gets the better out of it.
Wrong line. I think Clutchy P2 is the best he could do. Could have hoped, to be fair. Jared did the perfect strategy. 23 laps on the hards. Didn't panic when the safety car come out, and Clappy he didn't pit under the safety car. I think had he did, I think he could have gone to the end. Lev and Urban are going at it. I think something's happened to Urban here.
He has damage. Remember the one he had on the main straight?
Yeah.
That would have been it. But we've got to put our eyes on Jared. How has he done it? He did really good in quality, crap in sprint, and he's brought it back up for a win here. So Jared, I think this is a goodbye to Div 3. We have to say he takes the dub from here to Clappy in P2. Fry, you'll be happy with that, with his sister team at top. Finishing off Thomas. Coming in, didn't even do quality, did a bit of sprint, and look where he is, P4. How is he not racing full time? I need to talk to Thomas.
If Lev is not careful, he could be out of the points here. If Lev's not careful, he could be out of the points here. I think he's gonna be out of the points. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna get out of the points. There it is.
That it is. And the Ferrari will take 3 points, so this is for us in the overalls. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's all done. Thomas, driver of the day. I think so as well. What do you think, Ryan? Even though you've seen probably 75% of it, I think again.
I think that Ferrari's crushing at 5 miles an hour. That deserves driver of the day. That's the driver of the season. That is. Game
nice.
This is just game of the year. Nice damage model. Absolute bats. That is 5 miles an hour, and still lose a front tyre that goes into space. That's fair.
Some joined for the podium, so that's right. We just Jared and Top in. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh, so Jared takes off the full points, 25 and 2. Him in the party, and then tops off for second with 19. Let's get him in. Let's see if they join. Pride, thanks for joining me as well. Giving a bit of company.
Yep, happy to do so.
So we'll just wait for the lobby to end so I can get the these post-podium interviews ready. Alright, let's get it all set up. Alright, so let's bring out the podium runners here. First one, we'll start up with Top.
Yep.
Top, are you there? There you are. How did I go for you that race? Finishing P2 overall for the weekend?
Look, I could have got past. I could have and should have got past Clappy, but I pushed too hard.
That. Yeah.
But
yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is.
You were catching up, but I think, especially in them dying moments, everyone's gonna have a different mindset to defending and attacking.
Yeah.
So I expect the unexpected, expect the worst, but you guys did really well to keep it clean. Nothing too severe happened.
Clappy drove into me before I sent it down the outside.
Yep. And how did the sprint go for you? I don't know. Were you qualified for sprint?
I qualified P2 alongside Jared, and we both got the same glitch where everyone else went, but our cars were like held. So we both fell back to like halfway back to the back of the grid.
Yeah, but both you lads finishing on the podium, so that's a really good race with you. Jared, all I'm going to say is this was your last race of Div 3, unfortunately. 3 out of 4 wins, and yeah, your pace on the time of quality is a big factor. And you started from the back of the grid, pretty much, and you got damage on the way of the race, and you still won by a pretty good margin. But Jared, talk to us about your race from tonight.
Oh, Jesus Christ, where do I even begin? Pretty much qualifying was outstanding. I pulled the 15.9 out of my ass, and so everyone else struggling. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then
pretty much the best way to put it.
Pretty much. And then we did I didn't realize formation lap was on, so I was like, oh, okay, hopefully there's no glitch, whatever. Well, I dropped down to P.
Well, there was a glitch.
I dropped down from P13 because the throttle was it got stuck, and my wheel had wheel lag as well, so I couldn't go properly. Otherwise, I would have just spun at the start. So, and then my car was stuck, so pretty much dropped back from P13.
Well, I even catch you for a moment. You're in 6th gear on the main straight.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you had straight line issues or you're having wheel issues, but you redeemed yourself. You got damage in the race, and you
still
got
so
P1.
pretty much, yeah. During the sprint, cut my way. Scotty told me to get my fucking head down, So I did. Just got my way through to P7, and then race came. I was like, I felt confident. Got a great start, and the crash happened in front of me with X laps on, and I don't know if there was I think there was a McLaren involved as well, which put me back to P7. And then I was doing well, and until the crash happened, I just got really unlucky because the car didn't ghost in front of me. But then I managed to pull the big brain move, and I just can't. Probably one of my best races by far, honestly.
Yep, and I did tell you if this is one of your races to win because it's pretty much your home race. But like I mentioned before, this could be your last Div 3 race.
Honestly, I wouldn't care. To be honest, to end off like this, I wouldn't mind going up to Div 2. Honestly, I would not mind.
Div 2, people are even saying Div 1.
Well, I can't make Div 1s. So.
On Tuesdays, you can't?
No.
Okay, so we'll keep that one in mind. But Div 2, along with Curtis, I think both got your name on it. But I think throughout the week, on our break until next round in Miami, there'll be discussions.
Yep.
But with that as well, Clappy finishing P3 from P10. Brilliant start. I did catch that, so good on him. As well as some other boys getting points from the sprint who didn't finish the race. But a lot of points going out today. Pajala. We'll sort it with Jared. Yep, see Jared. It's already happening. So Jared, I'll discuss with you later on. But
yeah.
Frizy, if you're still around, thanks for joining me in the comms throughout the race. And anything you want to say apart from how shit this game is?
Oh man, this game's fantastic. It's not shit at all.
Yeah, here we go.
It's game of the year, mate. Game of the year quality. Absolute bants. Man, who doesn't love driving 5 miles an hour into a fence and losing a front and left tyre? I mean, who doesn't love that? This is what we want to see in a racing game. It's realistic. If anything.
Pajala's he wants me to ask you, Fry, on how he overtake was on him on lap 1.
Well, mate, I kind of let you go because you were trying to dive for me into certain areas where it was a death sentence. How'd you pull that move off? So, yeah, I just let you go. I even said on stream, I'll let you go.
Alright. So we'll end it there, lads. So that's it for round 4 in Australia's side. I think OCE, what you guys got this week?
We got the land down under.
Ah, there you go. For round 3?
3.
Round 3, yeah. So if you guys are 1 round behind us, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Because this is round 4, so you guys better start round 3. So OCE, we're taking round 3 in Australia. On their side, Euros, I think Euros are starting this week. Please, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been paying much attention to that side. But to the podium people, along with Clappy, good job, boys. Very proud. Again, Fry, thanks you for joining me. Jish, you are a flop for not joining instead of being at the pub. Should have done it from the pub.
Jish, you need to come back at Div 4 because I'm going to be away for the next couple of rounds.
Oh, great.
Oh, Jish, you're going to have to set up lobbies and stream and commentate because, as I said, I'll be away for the next couple of rounds.
And where are you going?
I am going to Port Macquarie.
Wow. Just drunk, yes. I think that's the best way because I have no message ever since he told me he's at the pub. But lads, we're ended.